Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniella, and if you're new here, I'm a purse enthusiast. So I typically do videos on my bag collection, on reviews, unboxings, etc. So if you're into that, then go ahead and hit the subscribe and the like button so you can continue seeing my videos. So without further ado, let's get into it. Today I'm going to be doing a review on this little Chanel Pearl Crush bag. I don't know what they call it, mini bag? I have no idea. Let me see. Chanel Lambskin Quilted Pearl Crush. So, since it's the Pearl Crush, the collection, it has this little crush, pearl crush, this little detail, and the strap's a little tangled. My bad. So anyways, see how long the strap is. So you hit this little detail and it can either make the strap longer or it can make it shorter. So because of this, it makes the bag a lot more versatile than I feel like a lot of the other bags. So with that being said, you can lengthen it or you can shorten it. I have worn this as a bum bag. No, not as a bum bag, sorry. As a little waist bag. I guess same thing, but I feel like bum to me means across the chest, and a little belt bag moment is across the waist. So I've done that. The cutest little thing, perfect size too. I've also done it as a little shoulder bag moment or just as a little top handle moment. This bag has all the moments, so I love her for that. I think I'm getting my cost per wear out of it. This bag was a bit on the expensive size for the bag, but it's Chanel, so I feel like price really is never like that concerning, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I got her on Fashionphile in June 2021. I paid $2,015 without tax. She came brand new, so I've had her for almost 2 years. This is the inside in this gorgeous pink color. She's lambskin. She's not thick at all. She's a slim little girl. So with that being said, I will typically put in my little Chanel card holder, and sometimes if I'm feeling a little brave, I will put in a lip gloss, but that's kind of pushing it because I don't want it to get too like expanded. As you can see, it kind of already is. I have put a card key in it. You can put some things in it. I just don't want to stretch the bag out. So I typically just put card holder in it, and that's what I'm going. I mean, it's more of the look. It's not functional. When I got her on Fashionphile, she came with the box, which is kind of rare on Fashionphile. Honestly, any Preloved. I feel like a lot of Preloved places don't include the box, just probably because it's hard to ship and people don't keep them, but I keep them, so I appreciate a good box. Came with this little booklet with, I guess, info, I don't know. Came with the little camellia, if that's what it's called. Came with the ribbon. Came with the this little card of authentication, whatever, before they were doing the microchip. Came with the dust bag and the little, it also came with this in the bag to just kind of keep everything looking good. And then the little papers. So it came honestly brand new. I've used her quite a bit. Little backstory on her if you care to know. This was my first Chanel bag I bought myself, and I don't have that big of a Chanel collection. I don't even know why I said that, but this was the first Chanel bag I bought myself. I bought her because I was going into my first corporate America job, my first ever salary job, and I wanted something to remember it by. That was a really big milestone for me. I'd also just graduated college, so just kind of a big deal overall. I knew I wanted a Chanel because, again, it was going to be the first one I had ever purchased for myself. And I just wanted it to be kind of like iconic to me, memorable. First, I was looking at the boy bag in the small size or the old medium, between the two, just because I'd always wanted one. And then I was going between the Coco handle, which I also loved, but I felt like at the time it was just too big for my needs. I was kind of already leaning towards the mini bag moments. So, and also price difference. I think those were probably retailing about $4,000 to $5,000 at the time, and that was a little scary for me, especially since I had just come off of intern money and I didn't want to go too crazy going straight into my salary job. Looking back on it, I know Chanel has gone up quite a bit, but I do not regret it. I know this was pricey, but for the wears and for the price, I've gotten so much wear out of her. I've actually probably worn this one more times than I've worn my Vanity or my Vanity or my Gucci bag, or honestly a lot of these bags for that matter. I don't know why. This is just a good size for me. I know it's not functional, but it works. I take her on trips. I think it's the perfect trip bag because on trips you typically don't want to carry a lot if you're walking or whatever. Perfect evening bag. I love her. I didn't even hear about this one. I wasn't even that into Chanel back then, but I was super in, and still am, into Cassie Thorpe, and she had this one in black, and she goes by her tiny bag energy, and I live for it. So I saw this on Fashionphile in pink, guys. Look at this stunning pink color with the gold, and I'm a pink girl through and through. So when I saw it pop up, I knew I had to get it. And I'm so glad I got her. And again, I will probably never sell this one just because it means so much to me and I honestly wear her so much. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think this is terribly impractical or if y'all think it's giving the moment that it needs to give. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all next week. Next week I have a great unboxing coming, so stay tuned. Bye guys.